conscious creators, be very, very careful of your associations, for they alert you to your inner ideas. You could spend a whole day. Matter of fact, we challenge you. We challenge any of you who are open to these transmissions, who are listening to these interactions. We challenge you to take a whole day and, as much as you can, not use your mechanism of communication, voice, but to just observe how the happenings around you trigger the ideas inside of you. When you look to your right, notice what is happening and notice the ideas that get triggered within the mind, sourced from dominant ideas. When you look to the left, notice what ideas get triggered within the mind based on that which you are observing. When you are watching your media sources or noticing or watching being entertained, notice the ideas that are triggered within your mind as a result of the experience. So many of you have, obviously enough, low vibrational ideas that you're unaware of, that are constantly being triggered, and you're constantly being moved to thought patterns. You're constantly being driven by your dominant ideas having been established along the course of your life journey. Many established when you were a child, given to you, implied and given to you, established by friends, family, loved ones, and you're not aware of it. But what you can be aware of are the major areas of your life and how they have consistently played out over time. Your relationships, how have they consistently played out over time? What has been the norm? Your intimate relationships, what has been the norm of experience? Your financial circumstance, what has been the norm of experience? Your well-being, what has been the norm of experience? Your jobs, your businesses, that which you call success and failure from your perspective, what has been your normal experience? These are all rooted in dominant ideas existing within the mind and body of each of you as individuals, perpetuated by a collective that you are a part of. But associations, you are energetically connected and associated with happenings and experiences through your mentality and through your vibrational expressions, your normal vibrational expressions, and you can become aware. It's critical. Actually, for those of you who are aspiring to be powerful conscious creators, it's critical that you become aware of these associations, and you can do so by just observing how you interact with your environment from the inside out, how you interact, are engaged, are triggered, are moved by experience, observing from the inside out. When you're watching a movie or when you're being entertained through your television screens, how are you moved when certain circumstances are portrayed? How are you moved when someone loses or someone wins? How are you moved when you see someone experiencing extreme excess and abundance, or someone experiencing extreme lack and poverty? How are you moved? How are you moved when someone is being mistreated? How are you moved when someone is being treated well? How are you moved when someone is experiencing broken relationship? How are you moved when someone is experiencing beautiful relationship? All of these circumstances and so many more alert you and make you aware, give you the opportunity to be aware of that which is driving you, of your dominant ideas through your thought patterns, through your feelings and emotions. They point you in the direction of your dominant ideas that are driving you, that you are unconscious of, that are creating your experience that you were unconscious of. This is how you regain your power, by being critical of how you are reacting unconsciously to experience, by being critical of your thought patterns at any given present moment, and then identifying the dominant idea that is sourcing these thought patterns based on the experience that you have observed. This is part of the practice. This is part of the play and practice. And you have so much material that is constantly coming in through your senses, way more than the many spiritual masters, as you call them, and sages that have been written by and who have whole philosophies and religions established in their name. You have so much more material coming into your system, into your being, because of media, because of the now connectedness of your entire planet, that you can quickly identify that which are dominant ideas within, where so many of those you look to for guidance through their writings and through their life accounts, they didn't have it. They went inward through meditation. They had their meditational practices, and it took them years to do what? To remove the resistance, to remove the inner conflict, so that they could allow the light of their true nature to shine through, so that they could begin to touch their true nature in source. You can do it quickly if you are critical of the material coming into your system and how you react to it. Because if you're critical of how you're reacting to the material entering through your system, through your observance of experience, you can quickly identify the dominant ideas that are resisting the truth of your desires, that are resisting your true intentions, that are resisting the truth of you in source. And as you clear these ideas, as you clear this resistance, this inner conflict, all rooted in low vibration, the more and more close you become to the truth of you in source, the more you begin to touch and realize your true nature, your true essence, and allow it to be expressed. So you're in a perfect place. This is a perfect time. You're in a perfect place right now in your growth and development, in your evolution, to begin to explode into your power and to begin to express it fully as you walk physically on your plane of existence. Not knowing your truth once you transition, but knowing it now, that you might be the brightest light in the room, that you might be the brightest light on your planet, that you might influence in the highest, that you might create based on that which you are inspired in the highest, and be a model and example for all that you come in contact with. And this is why we are here, to support you in that endeavor, through our many offerings, through the many ways that you can connect with us, through a powerful private community in which you can engage in and accelerate the process of your growth and expansion, even more than what's available to you now. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We're here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.